Good morning, friend, or good afternoon, technically, whatever. Welcome to an extrovert's guide on how to grow/maintain a friendship. Okay? Once you have a friend, it's important for you to grow and maintain a friendship because you don't want surface level friendships that don't last very long, that are not very fulfilling, and more importantly, you don't want it to be one-sided, either from you or on their end. Okay, so when you are learning to grow in a friendship, it basically comes down to this, okay? For you math geeks, this is for you, okay? Friendship is literally this equation. Time spent multiplied by quality of time is equal to the familiarity plus the trust within the relationship. I'm going to put that equation up there, okay? I'm going to give an example. Let's just say we have a 30-minute convo, okay, about because your dog just died, and I'm talking about my dead dog, okay? One, that equals familiarity because we both are dealing with the same thing, and it also builds trust because you guys are both being vulnerable with each other about your experiences with your dog. You can kind of relate to it. Now, how they react to that, totally up to them, obviously, but ultimately, that's just the That's just the occasion, okay? It takes, in total, 50 total hours to build an acquaintance or a casual friends, okay? This can be chatting at work, doing breakfast, doing brunch, group activities that you see on a regular basis. You might even take a class together, but, ooh, oh goodness. But the point is, you need to put at least 50 hours in order to be a close, casual friend or an acquaintance, okay? You might see this in corporate America where they might like have a onboarding thing where they send you out somewhere in like some camping spot for 48 hours. Or if you work at a church, they might have a retreat where you get to know each other while you're in the woods somewhere for like 3 days or so. Like the goal is to brain freeze. The goal is to make you closer with your peers and the people around you, okay? It takes 200 hours to be a close friend or a best friend, okay? And this requires consistent interactions. You're basically taking the 50 hours of the casual acquaintanceships, taking it a step deeper instead of just surface level stuff, and you're spending more time together, okay? So I'm gonna go into how to grow a friendship. 1, be consistent. You need to have regular contact with this person, and you must be a consistent friend, okay? I went over this in the last video about making friends, okay? You need to be consistent. You need to practice being the good friend. You need to practice being the friend that you want to be all the time. You should be as consistent as humanly possible. This is going to take time and practice, but once you get a hang of it and have a better understanding of who you are as a person, the easier it is for you to grow and maintain the friends that you have already. Okay, especially if you're vetting them properly, which I'm going to talk about in the next series in the video, right? Yeah, be consistent. Regular contact with the person, game nights, dinner, check-ins, text, call, whatever. Whatever you need to do to set that up, set it up, okay? Secondly, proximity. Prioritize proximity, okay? Something that I've learned, it's easier to be close to somebody that is closer to you geographically, okay? I have friends who live 30 minutes away, and I have friends who live 10 to 12 minutes away. I have friends who show up at the same gym that I go to. I also have friends who go to the gym 30 minutes away. Who do you think I'm closer with? If you didn't answer the person who's 10 minutes away, you're crazy, okay? Because I'm more frequent with them, okay? And if you don't have a friend who's like 30 minutes out, someone you can see in person, you need to talk and meet each other virtually, whether it's through calls, audio messages, FaceTime, whatever, video call. I'm telling you, this makes accumulating hours easier, okay? prioritizing proximity or even priorities when it comes to calling people. I have a friend who likes calling people very often because that's what he does. I used to be that friend, but external circumstances happen. I might do that in a story time. Long distance friendships, if you decide to take that route, need deliberate effort, and you should be scheduling video calls. Because some people, when you're out of sight, out of mind, because they're so busy with life and they're so caught up with stuff, and this is a new friend that you have. I'm assuming you're making new friends, and you got to play it by ear sometimes, okay? I'm gonna go into like how to vet friends later on. Just keep this in mind. First tip within the second point. Try weekly calls or audio message, okay? They need to hear your voice. Do not text, hey, how are you doing? I was thinking about you, bro. Send. I was thinking about you, sis. Send. Don't do that. Get an audio message, be like, hey, how you been? I was thinking about you, whatever, okay? Try the audio message or weekly calls. Just call them out the blue, text them out the blue, see how they're doing. That's all, okay? They need to hear your voice. Something important, if you don't get anything else from this video, okay? Do not focus on the result of the interaction. This is going to get you caught up. This is going to make you feel resentful because you're not getting the results that you want immediately. The people that you're hanging around are not reacting in the way that you want to react. That's selfish. This is a new friend of yours. You don't know them. They don't know you. Why are you putting all these expectations on you just because you do it? Okay? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying to expect that from somebody that you just met is crazy. That's crazy. Just saying. It'd be like if your boss gave you 3-4 jobs when there's other people on staff who can do said job, but then pay you the same. Like, the expectation and the reward is not there. Why would you do that? Okay? Anyway. Third thing. If you can, this is probably the best method to grow friendships because, quality of time. Do things and activities together. If you can, join a class. If you can go to like if you can schedule a reoccurring event, that it just naturally builds a friendship because you already know someone there at the event. You're already yip-yapping with them. You're already talking with them. You already know what's going on. You can kind of update each other on said subject. But do things in person. I keep telling y'all to go out more. I hope you're listening. If you're on campus, you need to be volunteering on campus, going to all the campus events, because you're probably not doing anything anyway. Especially if you have like an easy degree, like you're a business major, you're a freaking something easy. I don't know. All right? You need to be involved on campus. Networking, like literally networking is just friendship in business. And in college, nobody has like crazy experience. And in this current job market, it matters who knows you over who you know. Just saying. Have anything else? All right. It's getting to 9 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right here. And I'm going to upload another video on Friday about the importance of quality of time when it comes to building and maintaining friendships. I appreciate you for listening. Share this with a friend. That's pretty much it. Adios, friend.